It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away at Wells Fargo Center, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Washington Wizards. Well, for Washington, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. 76er fans are making noise here at the Wells Fargo Center. We are in Philadelphia. They haven't started out with the success they had hoped for, but the season obviously is still very young.
This is certainly not the way this team wanted to start the season, Kevin. I mean, they just haven't been able to get anything positive done. No positive momentum, lacking in confidence, and as a result, they're struggling.
But, you know, I actually like some of the things I've seen from this team here in the early going. I know the results haven't been there for them yet, but there are things they're doing well, and I don't think it'll be too long until the wins start to come.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Goodrich, Paul Millsap out there with Wilkins. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Nash in at the one spot. Now here's Hardaway. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Hardaway against Goodrich. Passes it to Wilkins. Down low, here's Dieng. The rebound by Patterson. Here's Philadelphia. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them, because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheets, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles just didn't go their way in the end.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Wizards on D. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing, because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Yet, despite that, it was close enough that they didn't need a perfect game from everybody. A hot hand or a bounce here or there might have gotten them over the hump.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. And Dieng with the block. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hardaway. Knocks down the step-back J. Hardaway has got his first points of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Nash dishes to Dieng. Here's Wilkins. Can't hit from in close.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Hardaway. Pulls it up. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Dieng, a screen. Wilkins kicks to Dieng. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Assisted by
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hardaway up top, defended by Nash. Hardaway, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nash with no one around. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Here's Goodrich. After Tim Hardaway's bucket, Jang the pass to Goodrich. Here's Wilkins. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Hardaway. Nice D from Nash. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. He feeds it to Jang. Unloads from 13. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Detlef Schrempf. The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jang drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Hardaway against Nash. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Millsap a screen. Goodrich dishes to Millsap. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Wizards.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here we go. Teardrop shot. That drops. Hardaway has got 8.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
That's good. The Wizards have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Nash up on top, guarded by Hardaway. And again, Washington no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Jones, no luck. The Wizards shooting 40% here in the early stages. There's the dish to Goodrich. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 76ers trailing. Hardaway with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Abdul-Jabbar, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
numbers for Millsap. 10th in rebounding, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
For the Wizards, Nene comes in for Gorgui Dieng, and it's Dragic in for Nash. The Wizards have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Nene, the screen. Dragic kicks to Millsap. Here's Goodrich from 17 feet out. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist from Goodrich. Wilkins has got his third basket of the night. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Millsap. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Been a good night for Hardaway. He already has 10 points and the 1 steal.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom that, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the 76ers. Pachulia, he's checked in for Patterson. Aaron Gordon comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And it's Cooper in for Jones. The Wizards also changing it up. Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Andre Robertson in for Goodrich. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Dragic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Nene, right side. The 9-foot shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here is Hardaway. 12 points for him. Pass to Cooper. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 to shoot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Robertson, defended by Gordon. Got a piece of it. They recover it. The 76ers trail by 4. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wilkins. Here's Gordon. And the 76ers get it back. Pachulia, good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Dragic from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Hardaway. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Robertson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Hardaway. And there's the 3-second violation. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Wizards.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Dragic kicks to Williams. The feed now to Nene. Back to Williams.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there, able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's the pick. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Cooper. Right side, Dragic. Nene, the screen. A floater, got a piece of it. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
That free throw, no good. Tony Parker's checked in for Hardaway. And a switcher also for Washington. Lee's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 76ers trailing. Here's Parker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Dragic against Parker. Now here's Dragic. Defense is right there. Feeds it to Lee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. For Washington, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
David Lee. 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Philadelphia shooting 45% from the field early. The pass to Parker from deep. Rebound, Washington.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside, Dragic. Roberson, the pass to Lee. Dragic with a wide open look. And another miss by Washington. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. Cooper kicks to Pachulia. This one for 3. Parker with another miss. The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Dragic. Nene against Gordon. Nene down low. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Williams with the steal. 36 seconds left in the first. Nene, the screen. Here's Roberson. Offensive rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Parker's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Picked by Lee. Roberson dishes to Dragic. Hands the 12-footer. And the Wizards lead by 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just getting to the basket more, being able to finish with the defender in front of me. I think getting to the line a lot more as well. I think, getting to the line and finishing at the basket.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounds. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Washington, Paul Millsap out there with David Lee. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Nash in at the point. Good D by Parker. And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. And the call will be against David Lee. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for the Wizards. Out to Parker. Five to shoot. Fires at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Wizards shooting not great, 40% for the game. Parker against Nash. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Nash. The 76ers making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Millsap down low. Anderson on him. Millsap misses. Outside, Jones. Dishes it to Parker. He kicks it to Patterson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Patterson's got his first bucket of the night. Washington trailing. Chang with a screen on Parker. To the wing right side. Millsap has the open look, and he can't bank that one in. Jones, the pass to Parker. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. It's Parker with the drive. That is good. Parker's got 7. Wizards trail by 3. Nash kicks to Goodrich. Jang dishes to Nash. Pass to Wilkins. A fader. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Nash. Parker outside. Can't get it to go. Nash with some nice D.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Goodrich, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Jones. And the 76ers get it back. And he gets the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
See the numbers for Nash. Third in assists and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And, you mentioned that he does a great job running the offense, spotting the open man, and making the easy delivery.
The 76ers making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The dish now to Jang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jang's got 6 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Again, the miss by Jones.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's Goodrich missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Jones. Back to Hardaway. Takes the 13-footer and stolen by Jang. Here's the break. Here's Goodrich. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. Here's Schrempf. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Nash. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Here's Hardaway. 4-point game. Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Goodrich. A three-pointer is right on target. Goodrich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
That's good. Hardaway has got 16 points. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Nash kicks to Millsap. Jang a screen. It's Wilkins on the wing. Schrempf covering. Here's Dang. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. Paul Millsap fourth.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, 9 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Cooper, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Wizards, Derek Williams, he checked in for Millsap. Andre Robertson comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Dragic in for Nash. And Jang drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Wizards leading by 7. Goodrich passes to Williams. Back to Goodrich. The three. Can't hit, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jones dishes to Patterson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Jang, here's Goodrich. The shot is off. Good D by Jones. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Pachulia comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Gordon subbed in for Jones. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And Lee's subbed in for Goodrich. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. Nene's got his second bucket of the game to go. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Dragic. Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pachulia. Lee with the block. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. He dishes it to Hardaway. 76ers moving the ball around. He used that pick just right.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Dragic off the drive, outside Williams. He feeds it to Robertson. Here's Nene. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Hardaway, tipped away. Lee with the steal. Here's Williams. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Gordon with no one around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Nene, the screen. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Williams.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Cooper. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Lee, a screen on Hardaway. Dragic kicks to Lee. And just miss after miss right now. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
It's deflected. Hardaway with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
And that one misses. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Dragic. Tries yet again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Washington, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And that one misses. Tony Parker's checked in for the 76ers. That one is no good. Here's Philadelphia. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nato. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pachulia. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pachulia's got his second bucket tonight. Washington trailing. 1:32 left in the first half. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Philadelphia's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Nene, the screen. Robertson dishes to Dragic. Right side, Williams. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Parker, right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for David Lee. And Pachulia drops them both. 46 seconds left in the first half. Now Dragic, Nene, the screen. Down low, here's Wilkins. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Wilkins has got 12 points in the game.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Parker passes to Pachulia. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. shot from 12. The shot misses. Some solid defense there by Nene. And Roberson kicks to Dragic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach was defensively in this game tonight.
Well, we made some mistakes here and there. Our biggest thing is if we don't turn the ball over, I think we're going to be okay. They got a couple easy buckets in transition.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Their transition game was really strong. It really fueled them, gave them a big injection of energy into their offense. If they can maintain that fast style in the second half, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
Kenny, what's your take on Washington so far?
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Jones is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Schrempf in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Patterson tips it up. It's good on the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he gets it to go.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Hardaway dishes to Jones. Here's the screen. Back to Hardaway. Shot off the screen. Buries the jump shot. Hardaway has got 20 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Nash kicks to Millsap. Back to Nash. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nash. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside Hardaway. Back to Jones. Rebounded by the Wizards. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side Millsap. Releases from 15, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hardaway passes to Patterson. Jones dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Wilkins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he has 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they lost that last game. By a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that point. I mean, there were other factors involved as well, but his inability to sink free throws certainly had a big impact. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hardaway kicks to Schrempf. Got a piece of it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nash against Jones. Nash kicks to Millsap. Wilkins passes to Millsap. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Schrempf. Offensive rebound. The Wizards with the lead. And here's the fast break. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Let's look at the numbers for Jang. 5th in field goal percentage, 12th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And stolen by Jang. Jones against Nash. Pass to Dang. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Nash. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Jang. Nash outside. Now the feed to Goodrich. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. A second chance effort. And it's Goodrich missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Nash comes with the double team. Here's Schrempf. Rebound by Dang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's his 4th personal foul. Timeout is charged to Washington.
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the 76ers, 3.5 back.
And I think for the 76ers, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
Now, here's Nash. Millsap fires. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Feeds it to Patterson. Shot to end this cold run, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Nash kicks to Goodrich. Millsap a screen on Jones. Outside Millsap. Buries the long-range jumper. Millsap's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. Nash against Hardaway. And Jones has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Shot off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Nash dishes to Goodrich. Outside Millsap. And the pass to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cannot hit. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside Hardaway. Dishes it to Schrempf. Hardaway against Nash. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he... Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Patterson a screen on Nash. On the wing, Jones. To end the run. Again, the miss by Jones. Wizards leading by 8. Millsap sets the pick for Nash. He kicks to Millsap. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jang's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Nash with the drive. Here's Wilkins, and it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Outside, Jones. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 5 points so far.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Nash against Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Hardaway. Wide open. Again, Millsap missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Schrempf.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now, here's Millsap. He's got 12. Jang, the pass to Wilkins. Baseline Jay. Again, Wilkins missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wilkins against Schrempf. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Goodrich kicks to Nash. Millsap a screen on Hardaway. And Nash, here we go. And another miss by Washington. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Here's Patterson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Schrempf. Cooper comes in for Jones. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for Jang. Derek Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Goodrich. And it's Dragic in for Nash. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
It's Dragic with the drive, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Parker. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Passes it to Patterson. Parker outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is off. Dragic with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Parker. After the miss from Goran Dragic. And here is Parker. He has 7. The dish to Patterson. That's good. Patterson's got 7 now in this quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Williams. Wilkins. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Wilkins has got 10 points in just the second half. 76ers trailing. Now here's Parker. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And Parker, here we go. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Parker's got 9 points.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Nene.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. so he gets them both. 1:05 left in the third. Parker against Dragic. Parker left side. Pass to Cooper. Wide open look. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his third rebound tonight. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The 76ers trail by 3. Parker with it. He's got 9. He dishes it to Gordon. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Dragic. He feeds it to Wilkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards out front, leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Now Jones. So on the floor for Washington. Dragic is out there with Goodrich. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then there's Nene. And it's Millsap in at the 4 slot. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar.
This is foul call. Nene. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your 76ers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Both good from the line that time. Wizards leading by 3. And here is Goodrich. Nene. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Abdul-Jabbar. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line. The 76ers trail by 3. Hardaway dishes to Gordon. And the pass to Cooper. Hart down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so it's Washington with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Jones from outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Roberson the pass to Goodrich. Nene kicks to Dragic. Nene with the screen on Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Nene. No good. 76ers trailing. Here's Cooper. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And another miss by Washington.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Schrempf dishes to Jones. There's the feed to Gordon. To take the lead. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Wizards. Six to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Goodrich kicks to Millsap. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Wizards lead by 1.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Chang with a screen on Hardaway. Inside, it's tipped. Millsap, shot's good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Outside Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Here's Cooper. And the 3 off target. For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. For 3, Millsap, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 5 assists tonight. The 76ers trail by 4. Hardaway kicks to Jones. Shot from the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
And Dang gets it to go.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
It's tipped.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Feeds it to Goodrich. Again, the Wizards score.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. To the paint, here's Schrempf. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your 76ers, Detlef Schrempf. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And then for Washington, Wilkins is checked in for Andre Robertson. And Nash is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And he sinks the second. Here's Nash. Dishes it to Goodrich. Millsap a screen. From the arc. But they'll get another chance. It's Wilkins with the drive. Goes back up. Millsap misses. The 76ers trail by 5. Now here's Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. The 76ers with another miss. Nash outside. Off target from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your 76ers, Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
We've seen Gordon playing a really good game here. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
It's Wilkins with the drive. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Patterson. Cooper kicks to Gordon. The jump hook. Gordon with another miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Offensive rebound. Here's Goodrich. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hardaway kicks to Gordon. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
One shot. One shot.
And Gordon no good on that one. Wizards leading by 3. Wilkins kicks to Goodrich. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Hardaway. Nice D from Nash. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Nash against Hardaway. Passes to Cooper. 3-pointer. Rebound, Washington. Goodrich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Jang. Nash dishes to Millsap. Got a hand on it. Hardaway with it. The dish now to Patterson. Schrempf passes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, and he gets the bucket. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Pass to Goodrich. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Hardaway against Nash. Patterson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Patterson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. Baseline J on the way. A shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Hardaway passes to Cooper. Poked away. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Count that one.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Nash against Hardaway. Pass to Boozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Carlos Boozer. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Jones checked in for Philadelphia. And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Nash. Jang with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Wilkins. He dishes it to Millsap. From the left block. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Millsap's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. Now Jones. Inside. Deflects the pass. Boozer can't get it to go.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Nash kicks to Wilkins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Sam Jones. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones.
Well, Sam Jones in this one, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards leading by 7. And here is Wilkins.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Now here's Nash. Outside Wilkins. Six to shoot. From 12 feet out. Green for 2 points. Wilkins has got 30 points.
And the crossover to the jump shot. Now, those are some moves I can relate to.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's get a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
The 76ers making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. Off the inbound, and Jones with the stuff.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Wizards leading by 7. Nash kicks to Goodrich. The Wizards working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Wilkins. Goes up off the pick.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway kicks to Patterson. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Wilkins. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And the basket by Jones.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Nash against Hardaway. Wilkins with a screen on Hardaway. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap. And, Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here. We played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game.
Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got it for him. They lost 2 in a row coming in, and dropping a third straight would have been very, very rough. But he took it upon himself, took it right to the ship, as he always does. Great performance and a great time to deliver.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing 1-on-1 or 1-on-5. That is a great percentage.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.